Mixed messages are coming out of Washington on North Korea. One of the top intelligence chiefs in the US is contradicting President Trump on the progress being made with Pyongyang, saying the North is going to be reluctant to give up its nuclear weapons. Jung-hee reports.
It is unlikely that North Korea will fully give up its nuclear weapons, and the regime continues to act in a way that's not consistent with denuclearization. That's how the U.S. intelligence community views North Korea right now, quite contrary to President Trump's optimism about the denuclearization talks. The heads of U.S. intelligence agencies attended a hearing Tuesday at the Senate Intelligence Committee. One of them was the Director of National Intelligence, Daniel Coates.
We currently assess that North Korea will seek to retain its WMD capabilities and is unlikely to completely give up its nuclear weapons and production capabilities because its leaders ultimately view nuclear weapons as critical to regime survival.
He also hinted that the North is still working on its nuclear and missile programs.
Our assessment is bolstered by our observations of some activity that is inconsistent with full denuclearization.
Meanwhile, a report that came out the same day from the Belfer Center at the Harvard Kennedy School says North Korea may have enough fissile material to make dozens of nuclear weapons, and that it continues to produce more of them despite agreeing not to. Some experts in South Korea, though, while they acknowledge that the North has promised to denuclearize, what it really wants is to be recognized as a nuclear state.
In the New Year's address, Kim Jong-un said the regime won't produce more nuclear weapons or use them. That message actually means that the North wants to show itself as a nuclear power. Legal nuclear states have obligation not to use or transfer nuclear weapons.
The U.S. intelligence community apparently thinks that even while North Korea agrees to take partial steps to denuclearize, it's only to gain key concessions, namely sanctions relief. Coates assessed Pyongyang's diplomatic engagement as a way of gaining leverage, its statements repeatedly implying that diplomacy won't continue unless sanctions are eased. Jung-hee, Arirang News.